Could you speak to why this bill is so important, both to protect artists like you and to protect your fans?
Thank you. I think that it's important because as artists, we hopefully want to speak the truth. We want to build a relationship with our fans in which they trust us. So they believe what we say. So when you have something like a deep fake that either sells a product or says a statement, it can be so harmful to that trust. I just realized sitting here that I bought a product, a collagen supplement off of Instagram the other day because it had Leanne Rimes and a couple of other people. And I'm sitting here thinking, oh my goodness, I don't even know if that was really them, right? So it's damaging to the artist and to the fan. We had a situation personally where one of my fans believed they were talking to me, ended up selling their house and funneling the money to someone who they thought was me. That is so devastating to me to realize that somebody who trusts me could be duped like that. And then also I think that eventually somebody who is duped by a deep fake is going to be angry enough to have retribution, which we're on stages in front of thousands of people, we're in public places, so it's a danger to the artist as well.
Mr. Glazier, to follow up on Ms. McBride's testimony, what do you think are the consequences for the music industry if we don't get no fakes over the finish line? What will the consequences be for music fans and for the industry?
The entire music ecosystem is dependent on the authentic voice and the authentic image of the artist, right? That is what the music industry is. If you allow deepfakes to perpetuate, you're taking the soul out of the art. And when you do that, you're taking the humanity out of the art. And that's what art is. So I think it's fairly existential that the voice of music be the voice of music. I think that's what everything is built on. And the idea that it's almost bizarre that we have to sit here today talking about allowing someone to protect the use of themselves. If there's anything that we have a right in and should be able to control, it's the gifts that God gave us, the voices that we have, the image that we have. And for that to be taken from you is devastating both for the individual and obviously for the industry itself, which is built on these very voices.